It is time for you to leave the United States. That's the first sentence Lisa Anderson saw in an email she got from the Department of Homeland Security Friday.
The language seems pretty threatening to whoever it might actually apply to.
She thought it was spam at first, but the email was very real after Anderson had it vetted. What created confusion is that Anderson, who's a physician and lives in Cromwell, was born in Pennsylvania and is a U.S. citizen.
I really have no idea how my email ended up on that list unless someone else was using that as a false email.
She now carries her passport on the advice of attorneys and is looking for representation from an actual immigration attorney worried about legal repercussions, something she never thought she would ever need.
I don't have anything to do with immigration, and I never thought that I would be needed the services of an immigration attorney either, and that's where I find myself.
This comes just days after two Boston immigration attorneys got the same email from DHS despite being U.S. citizens themselves. A senior DHS official telling our sister station, NBC Boston, that Customs and Border Protection has been sending these emails to people who do not have lawful status in the U.S., saying, quote, if a non-personal email, such as an American citizen contact, was provided by the alien, notices may have been sent to unintended recipients. CBP is monitoring communications and will address any issues on a case-by-case basis. Anderson is warning anyone who may have gotten the emails to take them seriously and get legal help.
It does make me concerned that there's a lot more people out there like me who probably also thought this was spam, who probably don't realize that they might have a problem.
Yeah, I still have my makeup on from earlier. But didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell you? Them now, us later. Now, before you all say, well, she's not deported, she's not getting... No, she's not. But the fact that she even has to entertain anything like this and possibly secure an immigration attorney, that's a problem. That's a problem because that ain't free. So that can happen to anybody. And this is what happens when you do stuff half-assed and rush through it to get it done without getting it done correctly. Because then you got to backtrack and fix stuff instead of trying to get a plan together and roll it out systematically. You're still going to have some glitches, but not as large or as many that is happening in the last 100 days. And another thing, leadership, you admit you're wrong. I have. That's what leaders do. And you own it. You don't you don't, do the smoke and mirrors without ever admitting anything that you may have some culpability in how effed up it came to be. I didn't hear not an apology in any of that. With this story as well as the other ones, not near apology. So like I told you, you better carry, if you got a passport or a birth certificate, if you don't have a passport, you better carry your birth certificate, get it laminated. I have a passport and my passport card. It looks like a driver's license, but it's passport. You might want to go ahead and get that. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Take that with you.